Okay, why don't you believe in God?
A semi-personal issue. I'm not going to
All right.
explicate
Well,
that.
you're the one who brought up the issue of guilt, not me. If there is no God, everything is permissible. Now, the way you choose to experience your life is not everything is permissible. It's not permissible to go out and rape and murder. It's not permissible to go out and steal and lie and cheat. Now, because you experience life that way, don't you think that that's a powerful piece of evidence that some type of God exists? Some type of creator of these values?
No, I think it's powerful evidence that these are real, absolute precepts, and I don't think you need a God to fit the data or make the data fit.
How do
I
you
don't think
come
it's
up with a
evidence for
real,
God.
absolute precept without a thinking mind?
Because we all have thinking minds, so at least most of us do.
Yeah, but who created those absolute precepts?
I don't know.
Well, obviously, if there is no God, you and I created them. We human beings did, because it obviously requires a mind to define a precept. And if we human beings are the ones who created the precepts, then they're all relative. They're definitely not absolute.
Why? We're all
Why?
human beings. We all share the similar qualities. I mean, why does value have to come from something exterior to the human mind or the human soul or the human heart or whatever you consider to be the most important, the core of being a human being? We all share.
Sir, if there is no God, the core of being a human being is biochemical reactions. If there is no God, matter and energy is all there is to reality. You don't have a soul if there is no God. You don't have love if there is no God. You have biochemical reactions. Naturalism wins the day.
So you're telling me that all the atoms that are made up of my body, if they're arranged in a different way, would somehow be exactly the same as me standing here talking to you, being rational, communicating, having morals, having values. Say every atom of my body was arranged into a tree. That tree would be exactly the same as me. We'd be equivalent just because our biochemical structure is the same.
Sir, I don't have the faintest idea what you would be if instead of a head you had a third arm between your two shoulders. Now, come on, bud, that's the most ludicrous idea I've heard out here
That's what you're
today.
saying.
No, it is not what I'm saying.
A pile of atoms.
What I'm saying is, if there is no God, all we are is matter and energy. Now, you know that, don't you? Or do you really think that there's a possibility that we have a soul and a spirit if there is no God?
You've got a mind. You said that that's how we. Every day you preach faith as faith that looks at evidence and